Treat repentant Boko Haram terrorists like newly found brothers, Islamic group tells Borno residents. The Muslims' rights concern has urged the civilian population of Borno state to treat repentant Boko Haram insurgents and ISWAP fighters like brothers newly found. Are you really sure this is the Muslim rights concern? Because this concern here is absolutely zero. The group also warned against discrimination of the repentant terrorists. It noted that they should be trained to have skills to enable them cater for themselves and their families. This comes after Baba Gana Zulum of Borno State, the governor, appealed to the Nigerian government and Nigerian army to assist the state in resettling and reintegrating the repentant insurgents into society. The Islamic group made the appeal in a statement forwarded to Daily Post by its director, Professor Aisha Akintola, on Thursday. In the statement, the group noted that making peace is cheaper than fighting wars, adding that meaningful development and growth can only occur in a peaceful environment. Nigeria's northeast war zone has witnessed a dramatic change, with Boko Haram insurgents and ISWAP fighters laying down their arms in their thousands. Consequently, the zone has been inundated with an unusually large number of ex-insurgents and former ISWAP fighters. What? MURIC appealed to the civilian population in Borno to manifest a spirit of accommodation and integration of, quote, remorseful insurgents and fighters. Wow. If there's any state that is meant to be breaking and causing stress to the whole of Nigeria, it's Borno State. Because, listen, there's there's certain moments in an individual Nigerian where that there's a point where they're like, you know what, that's it, I give up on this country, that's it. Some people's moment was when Buhari was voted again. Some people's moment started since 1960. Some people's moment was Boko Haram. Some people's moments were herdsmen. Some people's moments were NSAS, where they're like, you know what, we've come to a conclusion, Nigeria is just finished. And this could be a repeat. I mean, some Nigerians have it 2, 3, 4 times because the hope is still there. But some, it's a 1 month and they're done. Nothing that happens after that, shocks them. But this case may be mine, because if the people of Borno State do not break up and set that state on fire, if these repentant Boko Haram members step foot, and that's when because we already know the government will do what they want to do. Okay, now it's now on the other side, the part of the people to play if they're gonna accept it. Okay, and if the people of Borno State are actually accepting this, there are no people in Borno State. I'm actually not even trying to be rude or anything, but for the fact that listen, obviously we understand how religion is such a key part in Nigerian society, and let's not even talk about the north, where in Borno State it's most likely obviously predominantly Muslim, and then you have the Muslim rights concern. These people are meant to be the ones fighting for your rights, where they're backed up by your religion, and then they're the ones that want to set you up for you to wine and dine with terrorists. Not just terrorists that terrorize you, and terrorists in which their impact is going to affect your generations unborn. And then the government says we want to integrate them. Let's just see. If the people of Borno, listen, I understand we have to hold the government accountable, but this is just too much. Because if this is not enough for the people of the north to understand that they're being disrespected in so many ways, if they don't understand, I'm not sure we understand the severity of this. If these people should be reintegrated, listen, there's literally no hope for the country. And maybe this is my moment of losing hope for Nigeria, but this is going to be, if the people, listen, if the people of Borno State, let's go to the comment section, because this is absolutely crazy. Someone says a joke of the century. I only schooled under constant fear in University of Maiduguri. I can't bear to live with these people. How do you expect the man, woman, child whose entire family has been murdered by these supposed repentant Boko Haram members to live with them? It's not even that. And that, yeah, it is that. But then it's like, there should be a whole clash going on. Like, these people should be, like, this should be, in my opinion, this should be the clear sign that they need, because for some reason the other sides, they have not been seeing it. So maybe something is going on there, but I just believe that this should be the sign, the evidence. This should be their breaking point. This is when they should open their eyes and see that, oh my days, this government does not like me. This government is not there for my interest. This government is here for my death. Like, you actually have to understand. And I said, for every Nigerian you get that breaking point is during the course of Nigeria's history and existence. Some people's death started in 1960. Some, it's been different. I mean, Nigeria, let's not talk about the events that Nigeria has been through, that has occurred in the country. So many. And people's breaking point, not breaking points, but, you know, end points. We're just wishing and hoping for this country. That's it. So in this moment, I think a lot of the Southerners definitely you've had your moment, but for the North, it seems they haven't, because I have not seen any protests. I've not seen any clash. That doesn't have to do with their I've not seen any protest or any uproar that has to do with them valuing themselves and them understanding that they are being violated. It's most likely about something that doesn't have to do with them, or just defending their culture or defending their religion, but then it's never really tied into their worth and how they see themselves in terms of being disrespected, and understanding that they do not actually deserve to be mugged and played, and just understanding that they deserve and they are worthy of a government that is meant to protect them. However, looking at the average mentality or the mental state of thinking of a northerner, with the things they've gone through and with the conditioning, oh my days, this, in my opinion, I'm thinking there should be an uproar. There should be an uproar, but then there isn't. So what is going to happen? What is going to happen? Because I think if the North do not do anything in this case, well, especially BORNO State, because it's like, you know, they were the ones that, as in Boko Haram that was literally their state. Their state was called Boko Haram. Like, you could not talk about Boko Haram and not mention BORNO State. But BORNO State was the hub, the epicenter. Them not describe that, but I think that if BORNO State, if they should reintegrate people, if they did not react, if they did not protest, the country is finished. The South, North can officially, in my opinion, divide. Self-determination continues, and for the South to disassociation, in my opinion. But we hope for the grace. We hope for the grace, and we hope for the mental clarity and the opening of the mind, for them to actually see that they're worthy. I don't know. Again, it's about raising awareness, but then they're tied in the shackles of religion and culture, and I mean in the unfortunate shackles, and yeah, you get what I mean. Paul, I think, and don't forget to like and subscribe.